everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to crochet this beautiful Alpine Stitch Hat. It's one of my favorites. Like you can see, I already made a tutorial on the stitch itself. It will pop up here on top, and now I'm going to show you how to crochet it as a hat. It's such a beautiful stitch and perfect for the winter, for the fall. It will keep your head really warm, and it's so much fun to crochet. It's just a 2-row repeat and it works up really fast. Like you can see, I use 2 different colors and you will need 1 ball of each color. And now I will show you what we need and how to crochet this beautiful hat. Today I'm using a 6mm crochet hook. You will also need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, and today I'm using Stylecraft Special Chunky yarn. Who knows my tutorials knows that I just love working with Stylecraft yarn. This one is super soft. I chose 2 colors, so this beige and this pink. Of course, you can use any yarn you would like, but I would prefer a chunky yarn. And if you're interested in this yarn, they have them in so many different beautiful colors, and I will put the link for the yarn down below. And now let's get started. We will start with a slip knot, and we will start with the brim. For my brim I used 8 chains. So you will grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn, pull through until you have 8 chains. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you want your brim to be wider, you just crochet more chains. It could be 10 or 12, 15. This is totally up to you, but I like how wide this one is. So once you reach the desired height you need for your brim, we will start our first row. The loop on the hook does not count as a stitch, so we will count 1 and 2 into the second stitch from the hook. You will insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull up. You have 2 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through. We will work in single crochets. So you will go into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, grab the yarn and pull through. So just 1 single crochet in every stitch. So go into the next, a single crochet. And now I'm here at my last stitch, and of course also 1 single crochet. For row 2 and all the other rows, we will repeat row 2, which is also super easy. You will always chain 1 and turn your work around. Now the only thing you have to watch out for, we will be working into the back loops only. So into the back loop here, you'll insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull up and work a single crochet. Go into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up and a single crochet. Just always into the back loops. This is the only thing you have to watch out for. So 1 single crochet in every stitch in the back loop only. Here's my last stitch, and also in here work a single crochet in the back loop only. For row 3 we will repeat row 2. I will show you one more time. So you will chain 1, turn your work around, and again into the very first stitch in the back loop only, you will work a single crochet, go into the next stitch also in the back loop only, and a single crochet. And you will repeat this row over and over again until you reach the length for your head size. So just keep crocheting this row over and over again. Once your brim is long enough, try it on, but it's very important, I will show you in just a moment, that you stretch it a little bit. It shouldn't be too tight or too loose on your head. This is the only thing you have to watch out for. So just repeat this row over and over, and I will see you back in just a moment. I repeated the row over and over again, and this is how it looks like. All you have to do now is just stretch it a little bit and try it on. Make sure it's not too loose or too tight on your head. It should have the perfect fit. This is really important. Just before you try it on, stretch it out. And this is how it looks like now. And now I will show you how to crochet the two sides together, and then we can start with our beautiful stitch. To crochet the brim together, all you have to do is leave your yarn on the hook, pull tight. Now you will grab the other side and you will go into the very first stitch. On the opposite side, grab the yarn and make a slip stitch. Now go into the next stitch. Make sure you have the opposite side, just like this. Hold it together, grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. Go into the next stitch and on the opposite side here, and again a slip stitch. And this is all you have to do to crochet your brim together. So slip stitch, go into the next stitch, the opposite stitch and a slip stitch. And here's our last stitch and a slip stitch. And this is how our brim looks like. Now all we have to do is grab our brim and turn it around. So just like this. And we will start with a chain 1 and a single crochet. So you will go into the very next stitch and work a single crochet. Go into the next stitch, work a single crochet, and we will do this all the way around. The only thing you have to do now is count your stitches. It has to be an even number of stitches. It has to be either 50, 52, 54, 56. If you crochet all the way around and you have, for example, 51 stitches, just make one more single crochet in the same stitch. This is the only thing you have to watch out for, but I will crochet one single crochet in every stitch all the way around, and I will see you back in just a moment. I crocheted my single crochets all the way around, and I have a total of 60 single crochets. It's just important that it's an even number. We need the stitches for the next couple rows for our pattern. But once you are done crocheting your single crochets, we will finish off into the very first single crochet here. So you will insert your hook, grab the yarn, make a slip stitch. Now chain 1, pull tight. I'm going to change colors, so all you have to do now is just cut the yarn, grab the hook and pull through and pull tight. And now we can continue with our new color. For the next row in the new color, I'm going to make a slip knot, put it on my hook, makes it easier to start with, and into the same stitch we just finished off, I will insert my hook, grab the yarn, pull up and work a single crochet. This makes a nicer edge, and then we chain 2. This counts as our first double crochet. Now you will yarn over, go into the next stitch and work a normal double crochet. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through 2. And we will repeat this all the way around. Just one double crochet in every stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next, and a double crochet. And you will repeat this all the way around, and I will see you back once you reach your last stitch. Crochet this all the way around, and this is how it looks like. And to finish the first round of double crochets, we will insert a hook into the third stitch, just like this, grab the yarn and work a slip stitch. And this is how it looks like. We will start with a chain 2, and like you can see, here's our chain 2 and here's our double. The first one will be a front post double crochet. So you will yarn over into the very first double crochet. You will go from the back through. You can see the double crochet is laying on your hook. You will grab the yarn, pull up, and finish your normal double crochet. So you'll go through the first 2 loops and through the next 2 loops. Into the next double crochet here, you will work 1 double crochet just in the top stitch here. So just as normal, you will work a normal double crochet. Now into the next, we will do a front post double again. So you'll go from the back to the front, grab the yarn, pull through 2, grab the yarn, pull through 2. And this is our repeat. Into the next double crochet right here, you will work a normal double crochet, and the next is a front post double crochet. Again, into the next, a normal double crochet, and then again, you see we worked a normal double crochet here, so the next will be a front post double crochet. And this is the repeat for the first row. So 1 normal double crochet, 1 front post double crochet, and you will repeat this all the way around, and I will see you back at the end of this row. So just like this. I'm here in my last stitch, and to finish off the first row, we will insert our hook into the very first front post. So you can see the stitch here on top. You will insert your hook and make a slip stitch. And now for the next row, you will chain 2. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, it's just to get the height we need for our double crochet. So what we are going to do now, we started in the previous row with the front post double crochet. You can see it right here. So into the very same stitch here, we will work a double crochet, a standard double crochet. In the previous row, the next is a normal double crochet, so we will work a front post double crochet around the next stitch. Here is our front post double crochet, so we will work a standard normal double crochet. So just on top of the front post, work a normal double crochet, and this is the repeat. So in the next stitch from the previous row, here was a double, so we will work a front post around the normal double crochet. Here's a front post, so we will work a double crochet, and this is our repeat. So we just worked a normal double crochet, so the next is a front post. Then again, on top of the front post from the previous row, you will work a double crochet. Then again, around the normal double crochet from the previous row, work a front post double crochet, and to the next, which is a front post double, you will work a normal double crochet. And this is how we get the beautiful alpine stitch, and you will repeat this all the way around. So just a front post double crochet. On top of the front post double, you will make a normal double crochet, and this is our repeat, and I will see you back at the end of this row. I'm here in my last stitch, and to finish off, we will go into the very first double crochet, so right here, and work a slip stitch. Now we will start again with a chain 2. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, it's just to get the height we need for our double crochet. And since we started the previous row with the standard double crochet, we will start with the front post now. So you will yarn over, go into the very first double crochet and work a front post, double crochet. The next stitch, it's a front post double crochet, so you will work a double crochet. Again, into the next normal double crochet, you will work a front post double crochet, and into the front post double crochet, you will work a double crochet. And this is our repeat. You will repeat those 2 rows over and over again until you reach the desired height you need for your hat. It's super easy, just keep repeating those 2 rows. And I will show you in just a moment how it looks like. You can make a normal size hat or you can make a beanie. This is totally up to you. You just need to make it longer then. Just keep trying it on. And then I will show you how to finish off our hat. Just for now, keep crocheting those 2 rows. And I will see you back once my hat has the desired height I need for my hat size. I crocheted a couple more rows and this is how my hat looks like right now. I just want to show you this beautiful stitch. I really love it. It's one of my favorites and this is how it looks like. It's the perfect stitch for a hat. It will keep your head super warm and it's so pretty. My hat measures now about 9 inches from the top to the bottom. This is completely up to you. If you want to make it as a beanie, just repeat a couple more rows. You can adjust this very easily. But like I said, mine has here roughly 9 inches. Now we will crochet 1 more row of decreases with single crochet, which is also super easy, and then we can finish off our hat. For the last row, we will chain 1. Into the very same stitch, we will insert a hook, grab the yarn, pull up, and now we will crochet 2 single crochets together. So we will insert our hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. In the next stitch, you will work a normal single crochet. So 1 single crochet, and now again 2 single crochets together. So grab the yarn, pull up, you have 2 loops, leave it like this on your hook, go into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull up, and now grab the yarn and pull through all 3 loops. Then 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets together. 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets together. And this is our repeat. You will repeat this all the way around until you reach your last stitch. I'm here in my last stitch, and to finish off this row, we will insert our hook into the very first stitch, grab the yarn, make a slip stitch. Now chain 1, pull tight, and we can cut the yarn. Leave a little bit of a longer yarn tail because we needed to sew the hat closed with our yarn needle. So just like this. Now grab the hook, pull the yarn all the way through and pull tight. And now it's all nice and secure. Now all we need is our yarn needle. We will put the yarn through and we can start sewing the hat closed on top. It's also super easy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip a stitch, go into the next stitch, insert and pull through, skip a stitch and come out on the other side, just like this, back and forth. So skip a stitch, go into the next stitch, pull through, skip a stitch and again pull through. And you will repeat this all the way around. I'm back at the beginning and all we have to do now is grab the yarn and pull. So just grab the yarn and pull. until your hole is almost closed on top. We're going to sew it closed, but just make sure it's as tight as you can go. So just like this. And now what I'm going to do, you can see there's still a tiny, tiny hole, but we're going to close it. So you will go through, just like this, through the middle and pull tight. Now I will go from the opposite side. So pull it tight. And now again from the opposite side, pull through and pull tight. Again, from the opposite side, go through, pull through, and pull tight. And this is all we have to do until this little hole on top is completely closed. So this is how it looks like. Pull it tight, and now I'm going through the middle, right through the middle, push the needle through, turn your hat inside out, and now I'm going to secure it with a knot. So I will just go through some stitches here, just like this, and I will leave a little loop, and I will go through with my yarn needle. And now we will pull tight to make sure it's all nice and secure. I will do one more. So pull through, leave a loop. So just hold it with your fingers, pull it through, and pull tight. Just like this. And now we can sew in the end. I'm just going through some stitches back and forth, and then we can cut the yarn. So pull through, to the opposite side, and one more time. I always like to make sure it's not going to open up on me. And now grab your scissors and cut the yarn. Now we can turn the hat around, and the hat is finished. What I'm going to do, or what I already did, I made a pom-pom in the same color that I used for the brim. This is totally up to you. You don't have to make a pom-pom. I always like to use the clover pom-pom makers for my pom-poms. And now all I have to do is attach it to my hat. And we are done. And this is how our hat looks like. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I can't wait to see your finished hats. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and of course a lot of fun crocheting, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.